Hello, everybody. Erica and
It's me, Andrew.
we are here at the Bamboo Bar at Splitsville because, quite frankly, we miss Trader Sam's and we want to get our Tiki time on.
But although the menu says Tiki, the interior of this joint does not. It's got some Florida decor, but there's not a Tiki in sight, except for some of the drinks that I've seen around here.
That's correct. So we're going to order and we'll report here about what we think about Bamboo Bar at Splitsville.
Stay tuned.
Initial reaction is I'm looking for bamboo and I'm looking for tiki. So if you're advertising a tiki bar to me, I want to see some extra tiki. There are some Florida decor over here, but that's really the only thing that's tropical. What might save this is the drink. So we have some frozen concoctions. Looks like you can add some floaters for $4. There's a lot of different souvenir cups that you can upgrade to, but there's a good variety of frozen and on the rocks drinks. I think to start, me and Andrew are going to go with the Big Kahuna and the Zombie. A+ for Tiki on the first drink, the Big Kahuna. I went with the Big Kahuna, which is my mistake. I thought it was going to be pina colada mixed with Big Wave beer, but it is mixed with Big Wave Dave. I don't know who he is, but according to this paper, it's vodka with grain alcohol raspberry. So we have that mixed with the pina colada. It's almost like a Miami Vice, but a little bluer. And a lot sweeter. It's very sweet, but so far, this is the most tiki thing that is at the Bamboo Bar. Okay, we might have found something a little more tiki.
Okay, so I went with the Zombie, which is supposedly one of the most potent drinks on the menu. It doesn't appear that it's going to be too sweet because the bartender told me this was like one of the least sweet drinks that they had after I tried to order 3 other drinks that were very sweet. So I'm happy that I went with this because look, it serves in a tiki mug. So it has the feel of the tiki bar finally. It's also served with this cool little plastic monkey that's holding a candied banana. It's got some nice garnish on here. Let's go ahead and give it a swizzle. Ooh, that is good. Not too sweet. You get the rum kicking in right at the gate. I think there's some nutmeg in there, so there's a little bit of nuttiness, which I like. It kind of reminds me of an dare I say, but let's not go that far just yet. After a few more sips, we're going to recheck, and then we'll redetermine how it really is.
Okay, so I also went with the Zombie for my drink number 2 because I tasted Andrew's and I was like, yes, that's the tikiness I need. It does remind me a lot of the drink over at Trader Sam's, but mostly the Zombie, not the Oa. I wish there was a little bit more spice in this. So what I love about the Trader Sam's drinks is like they're super sweet, yes, but you get that cut because they always add nutmeg and cinnamon. If this had just a little bit more of that, I think it would really cut a little bit more of the extra sweetness. But coming off of my drink number 1, which was like sugar on sugar on sugar, this is amazing. But it is not at the caliber of Trader Sam's Zombie, but it's a good in-betweener since Trader Sam's is not happening right now.
Sugar covered banana, like candy banana. Drink number 2 here at the Bamboo Bar is the Delgado Margarita. It is. Don't question me. So it comes with a shooter of tequila that you can pour in on top, which I've already done. So I'll set that down. And it's actually, I love margaritas that don't have a ton of sweet and sour mix. And so this is lemon juice, lime juice, agave, and then the Dobel tequila. So It's right up my alley. It's a little bit more tart than it is sweet, which is amazing because, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of sweet drinks, but I love margaritas, and so this is where you got to be with the margarita. We're not talking dockside, we're talking Bamboo Bar.
On the window, they have a nice pineapple that's in the shape of a bowling pin, and that's kind of tiki.
Third drink is the Dark and Stormy. It was a dark and stormy night on that Saturday when the village people came by to sing the YMCA. This has got some Black Seal rum. It's also got some ginger beer in it, so I'm excited to have a little bit of that carbonation in here. Let's give it a go. Ooh, wow. There's like a cop and an Indian in there. There's I don't know what the other two village people are, but it's actually really good. The ginger beer has a really good bite to it, and it pairs well with the rum. I'm a fan of this. It's very light and not sweet at all, really. So a good drink here at this wonderful tiki bar that we've stumbled into. Now that Queen is bumping through the radio station here, I felt like it was the perfect time to turn this Dark and Stormy into a Dark and Stormy and minty. So I took the mint from my zombie along with some of the pineapple and mixed it in here with a little bit of fresh lime juice, and it is turning up the flavor to 10. We are the champions. We have just finished off our first visit to the Bamboo Bar, and I will say that it doesn't have a very tiki feel, but they have some tiki drinks on the menu.
Yeah.
And I would say tiki feel as far as the decor of the place. I wish, being the Bamboo Bar, there's zero bamboo whatsoever in the bar. The straws are large, which could kind of be like a big bamboo shoot, but I'm not buying it.
That's a stretch.
It's a stretch. But they have a really cool tiki mug, I thought, which now is not for sale. We did ask if we could purchase, but they said their stock is very low because it's a brand new mug. So that might be something to look forward to into the future.
Absolutely. But if you still want the souvenir cup, because you know I want the souvenir cup, you can actually upgrade any of the drinks that you have available for $7. They're also big promoters of floaters. So for $4 extra, you can also add a floater to your drinks. And then they also have the big hurricane cups as well that you can upgrade to. So there are some options for upgrades. As Andrew mentioned, there's really not too much bamboo going on in the Bamboo Bar. But we had a good time. You know, one of the other things that screams tiki to me is always the music that sets the mood. And, you know, having Queen and the village people, it just feels like a missed opportunity. It feels like it feels like a missed opportunity where it's kind of feels like a random setting for a tiki bar in a bowling alley, but if you're gonna do it, then let's do it.
Yeah, but again, you know, they've got the Dark and Stormy, they got the Painkiller, they've got the Zombies, they got the Big Kahuna. They do have some of those island drinks that everybody loves. They got your pina coladas, your Miami Vice, which maybe not so much tiki, but who doesn't like daiquiris and coladas combo? They also do have a to-go window where you can actually, instead of having to sit down, you can just come up to the window, and now that we don't have to worry about masking up as we walk around, you can grab a drink and walk around, enjoy the Springs, especially at night. I love the nightlife at the Springs, so
absolutely,
it's a good spot to grab a drink, and the drink prices I thought were
they're on point. They're about $13 each, so it's definitely on point, but definitely something different, unique. We've not been. So we recommend checking it out because, like we said, something a little bit different.
That's right. So, as always, like, comment, subscribe. We're going to be hanging out at the Springs, hanging out at the parks, especially now that things are starting to open up a little bit more. We're going to be opening up a little bit more. So I hope you're ready.
All right. We will catch you at a park here soon. Thanks.
Thanks.